Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Krystal, and today we're gonna do a cute little hair toot. Okay? I don't know, I just have this sweater on. It is very bright, it's very cheery, it's giving Who Lives in a Pineapple Under the Sea bikini bottoms. So we're gonna do a cute little hair toot, and I'm going, there you go, introduction done. Let's do the damn thing. Okay, so we're gonna start by brushing the hair. Now, I have static, son of a gun. Don't you hate it? I don't normally get static, but boy, is it just, I hear it and I feel it and it's happening. Oh! I do have this on in case I might want to use it. I might not. I don't know. So, all right. I washed my hair last night and blowed it out. And this is what it looks like. So I just want to say, if this is no extra heat, I did not have to add any other heat. I haven't straightened it. I haven't done anything. This is just with me blowing it out. So if you are interested in how I got this, I do have a tutorial showing you how I blow out my hair with the Lange, is it the Le Volume? I think that's what it's called, but it's a blow dry brush, okay? I have a tutorial showing exactly how I do that. So I will link it in the description box for you guys so you can check that out, because honestly, that thing, lifesaver. I used to dread washing my hair. This is a side note. We'll get to the tutorial in just a second. I used to dread washing my hair because I was like, then you have to dry it. And then you have to take out your straightener and you have to make sure you straighten it. And then, I got that blow dry brush, and this is what I get. Like, I woke up, my hair looked like this. Okay? That is helpful, because if you wake up late and you're trying to get out the door, girl, your hair's already done. And, like, I'm just saying, check out the tutorial. You won't regret it. All right, so we're going to do a cute little hairdo. You're going to need some elastics. You're going to need a brush and possibly a comb, okay? All right, so we've got a good part. I think we're pretty much down the middle. I am going to move my mirror right here. I know you can see the lights. I am so sorry. Actually, let's give a little zoomy zoom. Okay, no, stop. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to kind of turn to the side so I can look in the mirror. Okay, basically down the center. That's all we want to do. Is this good for y'all? Is this good for you? Let me... Just a teensy bit. I felt like you were inside my nostril holes. Okay, so down the center, that's the first step. Now, I personally would take a clip of some sort or a scrunchie, because you're going to want a section, but you don't necessarily have to. I'm going to go from the outside of my brows, and I'm going to go up, and that is the section that we're going to be working with. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do that up like that. And then I'm going to take all this extra hair, I'm going to pull it back, and I'm going to put it in a scrunchie so it's out of the way, because we don't need that, okay? They're not getting used. Only this top portion. And then we've got this. What we've got is something that's making me want to cut my hair back off. Oh my God. Stop it. Stop it. This is not what we're here for. All right, go ahead, just so it's easy, and you're just gonna put some elastics out. You know what I mean? Just put some out. All right, pick whichever side you want to start with. Doesn't matter. Now, you can do this one of two ways. You could just do the little messy bun at the end. I've got a tutorial for that, but today we're doing it a little bit different. And we are going to be braiding. Okay, so I take a tiny section in the front. I'm going to do that with my fingers. I'm going to separate it with my fingers. You want 3 strands. I am going to be going over the top. Take a little section. You don't want them to be too big. From that side, join it with that one. Take a little section from this side. Join it with that piece, And there we go. We're gonna continue to do that. Okay? Small sections. Smaller the better, if you can, you know what I mean? And we're just gonna continue doing that until we've braided the entire section that we sectioned off. Try not to grab any extra hair that's in the scrunchie though. You know what I mean? We're going to keep going. There we go. I don't really think there's a ton for that other. We're just going to go ahead and grab that last chunk, put it with that, and then we're going to braid a little bit just so we don't lose it. Then we're going to hold it, and then we're going to take an elastic and we're going to put it at the end of this braid. Okay? Now, you should have something like that. All right? Now, I have flyaways and I have breakage that, you know, you can lay that down, no big deal. I will say one thing that's pretty good with that, if you don't have any like gel or anything, brow gel. Brow gel is really good. Like a clear brow gel is really good at taming those baby hairs. You can take any sort of spoolie and put a little bit, you don't need a ton, put a little bit and you can, you know, lay them down or whatnot, okay? Now, we have to do this side, okay? So, same thing. We're going to take a teeny tiny section in the front. That may be too small. Teeny tiny section in the front. We're going to separate it with our fingers and we're going to go over the top. Make sure that you're going over the top with both sides. If you're going to go under, just make sure you're doing the same thing with both sides. Otherwise, you're going to have two different braids because they don't look the same. And then we're going to just continue to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so we have this. We have two braids. We have the elastics on. Now, one thing is, you could always do this. Okay? You could always leave it like this. Very, very cute. You know, if you're having trouble getting this to like really stand up, you just gotta, you know, get it in there. Get it in there. Do like that. Zhuzh it. If you have to, you can always do a little back comby poo. And then, bam. Very, very cute. Now, if you want to take it a step further, okay, you can do a little messy bun at the end of these, and it's just a little bit of an extra step. You can also, if you want to, loosen this elastic a bit and start to kind of pull the different pieces of your braid out. It will loosen up your braid. It will make it look a lot messier. If you have very thin hair, I don't really think it's gonna really help too much. You know, maybe pull a little bit, but you don't have to. Okay, we're good. Now, for a messy bun, it's not anything hard. Okay, you can take a brush, a comb, or whatever. You can back comb a little bit, but for the most part, you're just gonna take an elastic. All right, you're gonna go in here and you're just gonna, okay, you see what I'm doing? You're gonna grab the hair as you're twisting. Okay, you're gonna keep grabbing the hair until you have a little messy bun, and then you're gonna play with it. Don't forget, you have bobby pins. Bobby pins are your friend. Okay, so not hard at all. I'm gonna show you again. Elastic. Take this piece of hair. Oh, if this hair down here is getting in your way, put it back in your scrunchie, put it in a clippy or something like that. You're going to go. I've got the hair in the elastic in the other hand. It's messy. I only go around about 3 times. I don't want it to be too tight. And then you just play with it. You're going to mess with it. You're going to pin things, okay? Me, I like mine to be extra messy. I like to have like hair sticking out at the bottom, you know, and probably, let's see, hold on. Like this one, I have a big loop right here. I'd probably take that and take a pin and just pin that. Pin it. It's nothing crazy. All right. Now, for the bottom, for the hair that's down, you can take something, you can do some curls in it, you could do waves, you could do so many different options with this, and it's very, very cute, okay? How cute is this? It's adorable. And like I said, if you wanted to stop at the first step, you could stop at the first step, leave it down. This is also a really good way to wear your hair to the gym. If you're not someone that wants to put it all up in a ponytail or a bun, this is a really good way because it keeps all the hair that's in your face out of your face and you're good to go. You can take something like this and just work those baby hairs down. You can also take comb, brush, whatever, and kind of back comb at the root on the sides, give you a little bit of extra body, but it's super duper easy. I say this, if you are someone that struggles with French braiding, you don't have to French braid in order to do this. You would just pull it back, put it in elastic, and then you could do your little messy buns. But if you struggle with French braiding, practice. That's all I can say. I would just practice on doll's hair. I would practice on my own hair. I would just practice French braiding as much as I could until I just got good at it. Now I can French braid my own hair, no problem. Obviously, it's easier to do other people's hair than it is your own, but just practice. If you're interested in a really in-depth description of how to French braid, I can do a video of that. I would just probably use my daughter's head instead of my own, so I could really angle the camera in there and you could really see what I'm doing. So if that's something you're interested in, please leave it in the comments down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so before you go, and I will see you next time. Bye.